Most people treat their home equity as a rainy day fund, but we used it as a seed fund. We bought a property over 2 years ago, and 1 year ago, we realized we have about 60K in our home equity, and we decided to withdraw that and put it in equity market. We divide the overall $60,000 into two halves, 30K in my share portfolio and $30,000 in Priyanka's share portfolio. We did that because we wanted to test out different strategies and how would they work, and today we are going to talk about that.
People ask why, and yes, it's a great question. For us, it was more of a choice between growth capital and tax. So, by investing 60,000 specifically taken out from the equity, we are actively reducing our tax deductibles every year by investing that amount. It's a double win. Our portfolio grows and our tax bill shrinks a little more.
Although both me and Priyanka chose different exchange traded funds, there's a overlap as well. For example, one of my top holdings is IVV, which is 500 biggest stocks in US market. And for Priyanka, one of the top holdings is NDQ, which is also like top US companies, but they are majorly focused on tech. My second biggest holding is VAS, which is Australian top 200. For Priyanka, it was VHY, which is although similar, but there's like slight tilt. For both of them, the top holdings would be companies like Combank, BHP, and some other banks like ANZ and all. But the ratio of them will differ underneath. The third one is VAE for me, which is Asia x Japan. So it's like all of Asia except for Japan. So China, India, Hong Kong, and other markets in Asia. For Priyanka, it was VGE. It is Global Emerging Markets. So although there are a lot of Asian companies which would be in VGE, but there would be some companies from other emerging markets like Brazil. So you see how the tilt works. When we withdrew this equity, we were lucky enough that market was all in red because of Trump tariffs. So we invested throughout that period. Although we were seeing decline, but we knew over the long run, market always goes up. Because we were lucky enough to invest during the market dip, over the 1 year, we have seen around 20% return in our portfolios. And this 20% return doesn't include dividends that we get paid quarterly or like half yearly. So on an average, we are getting around $300 per quarter.
Now, let's be real here. 20% return sounds amazing, but it's a leverage as well. You have to service your 60,000's interest every month. We were able to take that risk because we had good foundation financially and had stable income sources. It's not a get rich quickly scheme, it's a long term play. If you decide to do this, make sure you talk to a financial advisor and have a rock solid home equity that you want to work with.
If you want to see our whole month to month spreadsheets and how we are tracking, do let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to Wealthy with Two.